bro, stop caring what others think. Do what you want and just keep showing up. I seriously cannot stress that enough. I really don't want you to fall into that pool of so many people that live for others, right? They're not living for themselves, because I know you're destined for more, bro. I know the potential that you have within yourself, and I want you to go and get it. Let me tell you this quick story. I was working at, if you still don't know, I work at Chili's, man. And I was talking to this girl, right? I believe she just graduated high school. Maybe she was like 19, right? And me just being who I am, I like having like deep personal conversations with people, right? If they're open to it, obviously, right? I'm not gonna ask them what the fuck, like, what's their deepest, darkest secret. But I walked up to her and I asked her, hey, so how long do you see yourself working here? And she told herself she doesn't really know, like, just as long as she feels like it, right? And then I asked her, I was like, so what did you want to be when you were a little kid? And she had told me she wanted to practice medicine. I forgot specifically what in medicine, but I know she had said something with like nursing, radiology, something like that, right? Around that field of medicine. And when I asked her, I was like, okay, so do you think that goal is still possible? She replied back and told me, yeah, it is, but I can't do it right now because I'm currently working here. And I looked at her and I was like,
what do you mean by that?
And she had told me that if she had left working at Chili's, she would feel bad, right? Like, they're already so short-staffed and they need people, and like, if she left, then she'll feel terrible. And I looked at her and I was just like, you can't be for real. You know what I'm saying? I looked at her with more empathy, right? I looked at her and I was just like, what? Like, do you genuinely think they're gonna give a fuck about you if you leave or not? Like, it sounds messed up, but I straight up told her, I was like, I want you to think about your future and think about how replaceable you are. And then she just started laughing. She's like, damn, that's fucked up. And I was like, yeah, it sounds messed up, but like, I'm being for real, right? Like, genuinely think about your future and the things that you can do for yourself, and think about how quickly they will just replace you. They're not even gonna care about you if you left, right? They're gonna care for like the first week or so, right? Like, oh no, like, you left us, like, no, like, please stay, blah, 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 right? But after that first week, bro, they're gonna find a replacement for you like that, and they're gonna forget you even worked there a month later. You know what I'm saying? They're not really gonna care. And so that's what I had told her. And she was like, okay, like, thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to sound like I'm a messiah or something, but like, I felt like she needed to hear that. And I feel like a lot of people need to hear that message of like, dog, think about your future and think about what you're currently doing for other people that's not serving you. I want you to just do what you love and keep showing up for yourself. And I personally used to go through this too. When I first started college, I was doing other majors and other things that sounded good to other people, right? I was going into finance because, yeah, I cared about money. Yeah, I wanted to learn business and shit like that. But for the majority of it, like, I just wanted to do it because it sounded smart. It sounded good. It sounded like there was good careers in it. And I wasn't doing it because that was something I truly loved to do. Again, I would think about doing other things and switching into other like majors and stuff like that. And I mostly was doing it because, again, it sounded good. I wanted to pick up double majors because it will impress other people and stuff like that. But I wasn't doing what I genuinely loved to do. And it wasn't until years later where like literally I'm in like my third year of college and I finally figured out what it was I wanted to do, and I just stuck with it. Right? And now I'm going all in on what I wanted to do, and I'm about to graduate with a degree that I actually can say I enjoyed the process of doing. But like, the thing is, I don't want you to come to that realization years from now in the future, right? I want you to come to that realization now that you need to literally fucking drop everything that is not serving you and just do what you love to do. And again, I'm telling you this because I know you're somebody who needs to hear this, right? I know you're somebody who is very ambitious and driven, and you have big goals. You're not like everyone else in this world that's just doing things to survive. I know you're somebody who's willing to take the risk, because again, working at Chili's, I work around so many people who are constantly in survival mode. They're constantly like picking up doubles and doing this and that, and it's because like, oh, I need the money, right? They don't really like necessarily maybe enjoy what they do, but they just need to get the money, right? And I understand that there's so many barriers into life where you need to get money and you need to do certain things to survive. I understand that, because coming from a low income refugee immigrant household, dog, I was in that same mentality too, where throughout my entire life, we just had to survive, right? We're in this constant survival mindset, right? And don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm in that too, but I just know that that's how they get us. That's how they keep the poor, is that they get us trapped in this mentality, in this mindset of just constant survival. And I know that to break that generational curse, to really start progressing in my life, I need to get out of that curse of surviving, do what just makes money, right? Because at the end of the day, I can do what makes money, but the most successful people in this world do what they love. And money is a byproduct of that. The money will always come as long as you know how to monetize what you love to do. then the money will just naturally come to you. The whole purpose of life is fulfillment. You want to live life to the fullest extent and you want to be fulfilled. Do what fulfills your soul, bro. Do what fulfills your heart, right? If you're going to go out into the world every single day and you're doing something that doesn't give you happiness and joy and fulfillment, honestly, what are you living for? Like straight up, that's my mentality. That's how I view life. What are you living for if you're not doing what cherishes your soul? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the money will always be there. The money will be nice, right? But even rich people who are rich but do work that doesn't bring them purpose or happiness or fulfillment, they're depressed. They're sad. The money can't fix that. Go to a poor country in Africa, in Asia, and like somewhere, right? Just go to a country that's not as rich or as abundant in, wealth. You will meet the happiest people there. You will meet the most happiest people because they find happiness in the things that they do every day in their lives. They don't find happiness in the money. Right? I know you want to become successful. I know you want to be rich and everything, but stop placing happiness on the money. Yes, don't get me wrong. If I had money too, I'd feel so much more happy in terms of like, okay, I'm not stressed about this. I'm not stressed about X, Y, and Z. I can pay for this. I can buy materialistic things that will make me happy for a little bit. But eventually it gets to a point where the money is not what's going to make me fulfilled. It's how I'm going to use my time here on this earth that's going to make me truly fulfilled, right? It's what I do and how I feel when I'm doing that thing. Do I genuinely love doing this thing? Again, be money focused and driven, right? Like get your money up so that way you can take care of the people in your life. But just understand that if you just love to do what you genuinely love to do, like if God gave you some passion on a certain thing in your life and you really learn how to monetize that and you make money off of that, bro, you will live such a happy life doing that. Because again, you can really do anything as long as you enjoy it, right? And now I'm not talking about like going freaking rob people and you enjoy robbing and doing crime, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like you can basically do any line of work, but if you can find enjoyment in it, that's when you're gonna be successful, right? Companies do so good when their employees genuinely enjoy their work, right? They produce more, they make more money, they maximize profit. Like companies just do better when their employees actually love what they do. And that's why I want to remind you, right? Do what you love to do. Again, for so much of my life, I kept doing what sounded good to others, what other people expected or wanted, things like that. It wasn't until years later where I just said, fuck all that and I'm just going to do me. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to do the same. I want you to let go of whatever is holding you from doing what you want to do and just go in on it. Because I know you're somebody who's driven and ambitious. Keep showing up for yourself. Because your hard work will pay off. Your hard work is gonna pay off, bro. The only thing that's standing in between you and your goals, your success, is just time, right? If everything is set up in place, if everything is in line and you're doing everything correctly and you keep showing up for yourself, the only thing that's in the way is time. Me right now, with taking off on this YouTube shit, everything is in line. I'm scripting my videos how I'm supposed to. I'm editing my videos how I'm supposed to. Like I have my workflow. I know my ideas of like how I want my videos to turn out. Right? My style, community is up, everything's in line. The only thing in between me and my success is just time at this point now. It's just time. It's just that one video that's gonna take off and really start helping me gain a big reach, right? And I'm speaking into existence right now. For people in the future who are watching this video, looking back at this video and seeing RNH Hunnid when I'm at like 50K, 100K, 150K, look back at this video right now. And be like right now, currently, I literally have like, let me pop it up actually right now, in case y'all don't believe it. Right there. Let me put down my mic real quick so I can show y'all. There we go. For y'all who want to like pause it, look at it. It's kind of hard to see. But like look at the video count as well. Like look how low it is. Look at the video count. Look how low it is. You know what I'm saying? Look at the subscribers. If like for some reason the camera is really blurry right now, but like look at that. Hold up. I hope y'all saw that because I'm a living proof right now that if you just show up for what you love and you genuinely love what you do and you just keep showing up for yourself, you will make it, bro. You will make it. Anyways, though, join the paid community down below if you just want to get one-on-one advice, chit chat with me, or be in a community of other like-minded people. RNH Hunnid, stay Hunnid with yourself.